What's up, guys? I'm Crystal Lee Naomi, aka Jasmine Borders on Tyler Perry's Sisters. Be sure to subscribe to the Haves and the Have-Nots review for not only reviews on the Haves and the Have-Nots, but also on Sistas. And while you're at it, give your girl a follow on Instagram at Crystal Lee Naomi. And I'll see you every Wednesday at 9, only on BET.
All right, Sisters fans, I hope everyone is doing well. Please take a moment to like the video, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my social media platforms. Links are in the description below. And please click the bell and select all. That way you're notified whenever I post content to the channel. Now, based on the preview for this week's episode, moving on, my guess is that the cliffhanger ending is going to be Andi in the parking garage. And we see Gary getting out of his vehicle, kind of confronting her. She's kind of looking down at her purse as she's walking, and Gary just gets out of the car and then it kind of shocks her. I'm thinking that's where the episode is going to end. My question is, how do you think this encounter is going to go down? I mean, the last time Gary was in a parking garage with a woman, things did not end up too well. Jasmine was plummeted to her almost death by falling on top of a vehicle. So I'm wondering if we're going to see what happens when it comes to Andi and Gary. Again, I don't think we're going to see the full confrontation until episode 9. I just feel like the cliffhanger ending is going to be Gary and Andi in the parking garage here. I think that when it comes down to it, one or two things will occur. Gary's going to apologize and whatnot and try to act all sympathetic, or dang, that wind's howling out there this morning. He's going to try to act all, apologetic, like, he's really sorry and whatnot. And then I feel like it's going to end up like my knee popped. It's going to end up like it always did in season 1. Andi's upset at Gary. She tries to make her feelings known. And then Gary says he's sorry. And then once it seems like, Andi forgives him, then he flips the script and acts like, so who's that person you were talking with or whatnot? He just turns to the jealous asshole again. That's how I feel it's going to happen. Unless, Andi kind of changes it up. What if she's the badass she was when she confronted Bellamy? What if she's the badass, up in the club drinking, having a good time? Now, if that's a Andi who is going to confront Gary, then things might play out different. But I honestly think Andi's going to be going to her car. Gary's going to shock her, just surprise her. Says he's sorry. Pretty much say what he told the lawyer to tell her, that he's sorry and whatnot. And then once Andi kind of softens up, it's like, so I heard you were at the club with somebody. And then it's like, oh, see, there you go with that shit again. Get out of my face, Gary. Well, I want my money back. And it's like, I'm not giving you anything. Hopefully there's not a fight. Hopefully nobody falls out the parking garage this time. But I don't think Gary and Andi are going to have, I don't think they're going to leave that parking garage on good terms. I don't think so. That's what I think. I think when it boils down to it, we're definitely going to see a situation where Andi is probably going to piss him off, because I don't think, remember the setup. I feel like it's set up that the lawyer told Gary that Andi was at a club with a tall, bald guy. I think Aaron is going to be mistaken for the guy who was at the club with Andi. And then from there, I'm thinking that Gary's going to be pissed off, thinking that, oh, Andi doesn't want to get back with me because she's with that dude from the club. And then he's going to try to go after Paris, but it's actually Aaron who's going to be the victim of whatever Gary wants to do. So I don't think that setup was put into place only for Gary and Andi to meet up in this parking lot. That's what I think. I think Gary and Andi are going to be in this parking lot. Things aren't going to go well. Gary's going to be pissed and try to get revenge. That's what I think, because he feels like there's another dude. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What if Andi throws Gary off? That would be pretty interesting. And with that being said, if you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video.